This is Erik from Toddle. Today, I would like to show you how to use a GraphQL API within Toddle. GraphQL APIs are different from REST APIs. They have a different syntax, but they also don't necessarily follow HTTP rules. So whenever you send anything to a GraphQL API, you send it through a POST request, and usually you get a JSON body back. Now, for a lot of GraphQL APIs, there's a very useful playground, as I've opened here. So I found this SpaceX GraphQL API, where I'm able to request all of the rockets and whether they're active and stuff like this. So you can sort of see every type of query that is available out here. Now I've chosen the rockets, and I've chosen a few things. I could also pick the company or the country, for instance. And then when I run it, I will get back a response on the right. And as you can see, this is JSON that has all the information that I just requested. Now, if I take this response and build up some UI for it, it could look like this. So I've made this small toddle project, and I've created a component for a SpaceX rocket. It takes one attribute, which has a test value of the response for one of these rockets. So it's just the JSON part here that I've copied in as the test value. Now, to actually call the API to get these rockets back, I'm going to my homepage here. I'm going to add an API called rockets. As I said, it should be a POST request. In the editor here, I'll just monitor the request here and see that it says SpaceX production up railway.app. So I'm just going to copy that URL like this. And then for the body, again, if we go over here, you can see that the body looks like this. So it's actually a JSON body with a query and then the full query string. So if we just copy the query string here, we go back, we set the body to be an object with a query key and the value being this object. So now we just have the string inside here. And if we set it to auto fetch, we should now start receiving rockets. So let's hook it up. Let's create a list with a repeat based on the response from our API. So I go to rockets, data, data, rockets, and you'll see that each of them here represents one rocket. And then instead of just typing list item, we'll put in our SpaceX rocket, and we'll hook up the data and pass in the rocket as an attribute. That would be just the item in this case. And there we go. Now we have a list of SpaceX rockets coming from a GraphQL API. And if we test it, there's also a link here to the Wikipedia for each of the different rockets. The links for those Wikipedia articles was also fetched from the GraphQL API, as you can see here. So that's it. That's how you can get started using a GraphQL API, at least for queries. Mutations work in a similar way if you want to modify data on the backend. If you want to find some example GraphQL APIs, there are plenty. I'll link this repository up, which has a long list of openly available GraphQL APIs. Thanks for watching.